Hello there and welcome. I'm Bob Proctor. Do you know I'm reading over an old lesson that I studied a long time ago from Earl Nightingale, Destiny in the Balance. And Earl's talking about the laws, and he's talking about the laws of the universe. If you saw The Secret, you heard me quote Dr. Werner von Braun in The Secret, where he said that the natural laws of this universe are so precise that we have no difficulty building spaceships, sending people to the moon, and we can time the landing with the precision of a fraction of a second. Do you know, the average individual really doesn't understand or possibly even know much about the laws of the universe, but it's the laws that enable the leaves to come out on the trees. It's the law that enables the flower to burst through the earth and bloom and add beauty to the world. See, the laws govern everything. I see the law as God's modus operandi. It's how the whole universe operates. I remember one day I was driving in from Takapuna to Auckland, New Zealand with my old friend Andrew Smith. And Andrew looked and he said, "Oh, the tide's a long ways out today." And I said, "You know something, Andrew? If the tide wasn't out, you'd probably be scared." He looked at me and he said, "What do you mean?" I said, "That's the law, Andrew." I said, "The law takes the tide out and it brings the tide in. The night follows the day. You never see winter following winter." See, the whole universe operates in a very orderly way. Have you ever really spent much time thinking about it? Do you know, in The Secret we talked about the law of attraction. But you know, the law of attraction is a secondary law. The primary law is the law of vibration. Do you know that your brain is an electronic switching station? At will, you can activate cells in your brain that alter the vibratory rate of this body that we live in. Our body is a molecular structure, and it's in a very high speed of vibration. But you know, you and I dictate the vibration it's going to be in. We determine whether it's going to be in a positive upbeat vibration or whether it's going to be in a negative downbeat vibration. That's right. When you hear a person say, "I don't feel good," do you know what they're really saying? "I'm consciously aware of being in a negative vibration." And what they don't understand is like that, they can switch that vibration to positive. That's right. Feeling is a word we invented to describe conscious awareness of the vibration we're in. And you see, you and I have been given the godlike ability to change the vibration we're in. Do you know that all the little creatures on the earth are completely at home in their environment? We are the only creature on the planet, so far as we know, that is totally disoriented in our environment. And that's because we have the ability to create our own environment. I want you to look at your environment. Look at the friends you associate with. Look at the place you live. Look at how you spend your days. Is that the environment that you would choose if you could sit down and write your own ticket? With most people, the answer would be no. Do you know something? With me, the answer is yes. I'm working here in my home library. This is where I work. This is where I do my best work. Now, I do a lot of work out on the road, but I prepare for it here. And then I go off to various parts of the world. You see, I've created an environment that's conducive to the unfoldment of the potential that lies deep within me. And you can do that as well. The people I work with, they're the people I enjoy spending my days with. The clients that I have, they're the clients that I enjoy serving. See, the beautiful truth is that when we understand the law, we can take control over our life. And we can literally sit down and write our own ticket. Do you know, if this is totally foreign to you, you can change that in a very short period of time. All of our programs are designed to show people how to create the world that they really want. How to tap into this phenomenal reservoir of talent and ability that we've got inside and literally create the life they've got. And it's all based on laws, natural laws of the universe. I think one of the most beautiful laws to understand is the law of polarity. The law of polarity decrees that everything's both good and bad. The truth is, everything just is. We make it good and bad. A good friend of mine, Dr. Michael Beckwith, who you saw in The Secret, Dr. Michael Bernard Beckwith, he said, you know, everything that happens just is. Every situation, you should look at it and say, it is what it is. And then you take control. And if you don't take control of the situation, it will take control of you. So he said, look at everything that happens and say, it is what it is. It's either going to control me or I'll control it. I think I'll control it. The second step, he said, harvest the good. And the third, forgive all the rest. Well, we've got the ability to do that. We've got the ability to change our world. We can create the world we want. And if there's something in our world we don't like, God has blessed us with potential and the mental tools to change it. I decided to do that a little over 50 years ago. I was 26. I was a very confused individual. Didn't know where I was going. And then I was introduced to this material. And you know, for the past 50 years, I've lived an absolutely phenomenal life. And I plan to for another long time to come. It's helped me earn millions of dollars. It's helped me stay in great health. I'll be 78 in a couple of weeks. And you know something? I've got as much energy as anybody 28. And that is because all the energy is omnipresent. And what we do is release it. We don't get energy, we release it. And you know what the triggering mechanism? Desire. I want to suggest you get emotionally involved with a big idea. And that's what desire is. Desire is the effort of the idea inside, seeking expression outside through our action. This is exciting. Make up your mind you're going to stick around our company and our material, and I'll show you how to get to where you want to go. Because that's what I've learned and that's what I do. This is Bob Proctor, and thank you.